And welcome to part 17 of Teamfight Manager. I'm Debman. Thank you for joining us again. If you've only been catching up with us for the last little bit, you might see we might be having a little bit of an issue in the Pro League Division 2. We started out the season on a losing record, and I had to kind of take some time to sit back and reflect and figure out what the squad should do. And one of our biggest problems is our champion mastery is kind of low, along with our attack and defense compared to most of the other teams in the league. Like, if you look at theirs compared to ours, like, our attack is 19. The next lowest one is 27. Like, I have a feeling like even if we're able to keep ourselves in this league, we're going to get beaten up quite a bit. So we got to start looking at working on other things that are going to help our team get a little better. So we got a lot of our people trying to get a little better with some. We got some people maybe trying to learn a new champion. Balls just recently learned the ninja, which is nice. We maybe should look at getting someone else. Illusions is like our main healer though, so I don't really want him to fall off of that, especially being so close to finishing up his training for the week on Shrine Maiden. Hanbi is a weird one. It's like tank and sniper. It works for us when we're able to get the knight, but we've been really being canceled out on that a lot more. Mash isn't really a strong character overall, and honestly, Bjergensen and Mash might be two of the people who might not make the team if we are able to recruit a few more people. But this season is already in the kind of in the dumps for us at this moment. So, I mean, we got to do what we can with the people we got. So I'm actually going to maybe see if we can get someone to learn another character. The thing is, Bjergensen is really putting in the work with that Magic Knight though, so it's just his main attack is kind of low. So I want him to work with the Magic Knight a little bit more, and then we might end up having to like have him focus on training up attack power for a little bit. While a character like Balls, like, his character choices are commonly picked. Fighter is commonly picked. Monk, I don't really know. We do need an assassin who can get into the back line and do a bit of burst damage right away, especially when they take range classes. So I know we took a little bit of time to kind of figure this out, but I mean, it's going to be a bit of a ham show for the next little bit, with everyone kind of being, one, really weak, and two, not really have the experiences the rest of the teams do. So taking on the late life buoys versus the loser squad, who's been sticking to their name and losing everything lately. But let's see. Apple has always been our clutch player. Like, the Ghost is pretty good if people are almost dead, but the problem is the Ghost is weak, and I really wish our ninja was more overplaced over here, but man, can't choose everything. So but these are just ordinary players. They're just very skilled in their damage and stuff. So we might have to see what we can do about canceling out their picks. And they seem to be very balanced as well. Like, maybe getting the ninja or banning the ninja is going to be one of the first things we do. Just because they have 3 people who can play the ninja at a pretty decent level. Okay, well, only 2. That's kind of low. But they are getting first sets of bans, so let's see what's going to happen here. They are going to ban the knight, which is not fun for us, but I mean, ideally we could try to counter with the shield bearer. But I'm going to ban that ninja for now. They banned the sniper, which is okay. I want to ban... Should we ban the pyromancer or the archer? I feel like maybe the swordsman might be another choice. Ban the swordsman? Kind of want to do that. Yeah, we'll ban the swordsman. I was thinking the archer just because, but yeah, there's the reason why. They're going to probably pass that to this person here. We, on the other hand, are going to take Hornby's pretty much useless now, so maybe get him on Shield Bearer or Berserker. Berserker seems to hold up decently, but I feel like one of the two would be better. But we should also maybe grab the other characters that we can really work with. Priestess Fighter, or should we... I feel like we should grab the other tank character just because it might help us out a little bit. Pyromancer is going to go to the person up top. We should probably take... I want to grab the Magic Knight. Give it to Bjergensen. And we'll grab the other fighter if we can. So let's see what we should do. We'll switch these two for sure, and we'll switch these two. Our strategy is going to be... I mean, I think ideally we want to narrow the distance between allies. And let's ult early on this one. We left our priestess off the line. There's that big canceling. We totally canceled out the Berserker's ult there. Actually, that Shield Bearers does some pretty solid damage, actually. They also actually ulted early, too, so... That's something we should probably remember, seeing as we're going to be having to go into another round with them. We'll have to figure out whether or not it's going to be better to counteract it, and maybe ult early or late. I guess we might have to see, depending on our squad. And loser squad beating up the late life buoys. That was actually a surprise. I didn't figure our comp would actually work out so well, but it kicked ass. I love your attitude. I mean, it did work out. That was one thing that really did work out. Let's do it again. So we want to ban... Do we want to... Yeah, let's ban the ninja again. They're going to ban the priestess. I think we banned the Shadowmancer, and the reason why I say that is because they banned 2 healers, so let's grab ours. Let's grab the only healer that we really got left. They're taking Archer and Shield Bearer. Okay. We'll take Knight then. They're ranging it out. The Sniper and Archer plus Shield Bearer, I mean... Shield Bearer is going to be out of range for everyone, so... I think maybe we take Swordsman. Or do we go Fighter? Well, the problem is Fighter trying to rush in there isn't really great. Plus, he's gotten a lot of nerfs. Whereas, let's see, maybe it would be... Swordsman also did get nerfed too, though. But his skill with 4.2 seconds uses an attack that reduces enemies' defense. I don't really know. It's a tough play here because I feel like the Magic Knight and... I don't know. I think we either pick the Magic Knight and Fighter, try to rely on the Shrine Maiden's heals. But the problem is the range are going to be shooting the Shrine Maiden right away. That and those 2 sniper ults, if we're too grouped up with fighters and everything, that sniper ult's going to really mess them up. So I feel like Magic Knight seems to be a no-brainer. I don't really like the fact that the warrior got or the fighter got nerfed. Even if he does have someone who's going to be playing him pretty well. There's not a lot of characters that are buffed right now either. Shrine Maiden is. Wow, even the... I didn't even know the Knight got debuffed. There's a lot of nerfs. All the buff characters are currently banned. Alright, I think I feel risky going for it, but maybe the... It really depends what their last character is going to be. If it's Ghost, it's going to try to go into our back line, but we should be able to deal with it. We should be able to dispatch it pretty quickly. I think maybe we go Marksman. We take a range of our own. They took Swordsman. Alright, I'm not really 100% confident how this is going to work out. But we do know that they are going to be ulting early. And we do have the only healer. But those range characters are just going to be bullying everyone. And they countered the ult with another ult. Yeah, this is not looking good for us, that is for certain. Although we did get the shield bearer down, which means everyone is able to take a little more damage. Yeah, that shield bearer is huge. That was a tough loss. Like, I'm even starting to feel like between the two of them now, the Knight's not as great anymore. Yeah, the gunner just walked right in. That was a bad time for him. Alright, we gotta figure this out. Please just shine the champion. I can, Have you seen a team that revolves around their worst player? Yeah, don't be lippy. You get what you get. I mean, now the big question is, we do get the big stat increase from Apple. So, maybe bring Apple in for Bjorgensen. I've probably been saying it wrong. Bjorgsen. Bergens. I don't know. I've added some letters in there probably. Band Archer. Let's see if we can keep Sniper. Let's ban Shadowmancer first. Ban Berserker. Let's ban Pyromancer. There's that backliner. Backline burst is going to be tough to deal with unless we pick a fully kind of melee squad. Take Shield Bearer and Shield Bearer Knight combo. That seems weird. Take Priestess. Problem is Priestess likes to play away from the group. We are going to pick Fighter. Fighter or Knight? If we grab Knight, we can give it to Hanbi. Took Monk. And Ice Mage. I mean, Apple's pretty clutch with the Ghost. Problem is, the Ghost is even weaker now. Got nerfed, so their HP's even lower. But the one thing I'm seeing is at least it will... It might make it a little easier for us to deal with... Because we got... I don't know, we don't have a lot of damage. That's our problem right now. Who does a lot of attack damage who's available? Sniper does. This But Sniper's going to be pulled apart by the Ninja. That's the problem. I feel like, and it's going to sound bad, I don't want to rely on Ghost, but I need someone who can get into the back line. Or we take the Fighter. I think we got to take the Fighter. We'll do that. And we'll switch... Shield Bearer, so it gets the additional stat attack. I think Fighter does better there. I think we have to narrow the distance between allies. But the problem is then that Swordsman cleans house. But if we widen the distance, then people are going to get too far away from the healer. Let's try widening the distance and seeing what we can do. Like, there's our fighter going in the back lines like he's supposed to, but the ninja jumped in to help too. Like, this is close. This one's actually doing really good for being kind of close. Illusion's trying to keep Balls alive, who's being beaten up by the Ice Mage and everyone else. While the two knights are fighting the swordsman. Again, that rogue just jumps right on the healer, though. Or the ninja. This one could be close. I think this one could go either way, but... it all depends on the spawns. Like, they can get that ninja off the back line. Problem is, Illusions is down there, and there goes the ninja, yeah. Unbelievable. That was a close one. Oh, chalk another loss up for the lose squad. That's what you get. Player Mash completed Mastering Champion. Ooh, let's see. What'd you learn, Mash? Oh, hold on. I have to get Kitty out of here. Alright, thank you, Kitty. Alright, Mash has learned the Magic Knight. I don't know how I feel about this. Category designation, it's kind of random. I mean, maybe what we should do is maybe start getting Mash to train into, like, attack power and stuff. Try to get her attack stats up. But I kind of want to see if they can train into something else as well. As much as I want Hanbi to be useful, like, he's one of our best players. It's probably best he tries to learn a new champion. Illusions. Shrine Maiden, good job. Let me work on our Priestess a little more. Actually, I want to see what champions we can start getting with all our players. Like, we'll see who we can get when it comes down to, free agent signings. But I think right now we gotta see what else we can get everyone working on. So that's everyone. So we'll have to see what happens in a few weeks when they get the training for it. But let's see what we can do. One of the biggest things that I've noticed after rewatching a couple of the last few videos, especially getting into Div 2, is that our strategy is so bad. Like, we only know one real setup, and even that's not even the greatest. So that's why we're taking a little more time looking at our different abilities and such. So let's see, we're second pick again. What are they banning first off? Swordsman. Okay, let's ban Ninja. Like, Ninja gets in there fast. They got buffs and everything. It's just their attack speed's a lot lower. Priestess has got like 3 buffs on her. So we kind of want to get that if we can. Feel like maybe we should take ban who else? They took Swordsman. They banned Swordsman. I think I'm gonna ban Berserker. We gotta get Priestess. Shield Bearer, okay. So let's take Priestess. And let's go Sniper. Shadowmancer. So they are gonna play a close range game. I wonder if that means we should try to play long range then. Maybe take our Knight. And then maybe try to get... Took Magic Knight. I'm gonna go with the Monk on this one. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put Apple with the Sniper class, and the only reason I'm doing that, I feel like we might have a little bit of an easier time with this one. It's just, we'll have to see where everything goes wide in the distance, because we got range characters. And they don't have a lot of characters that can get in fast either, so... It's just that Shield Bearer, I think, is going to cause a lot of the issues for it, just because they're going to be able to absorb all the damage. Yeah, look at him. He's just absolutely absorbing everything. Like, we're not targeting anything else, and they immediately come back, too. But we are winning, so that is something. Yeah, we're really getting them good this time. There, they took out our healer and our sniper, which is fine because we'll have spawn advantage on our end, but we get a lot of extra range damage. Unless the archer just machine guns us from across the world. We can keep this up if we can hold it out for the next 3 seconds. And we end up doing it, yeah. Okay. So that time we had to actually, like, figure out what the plan was for that. And this character, oh my gosh. I think it's going to get nerfed immediately. The Shadow Mage. You play Sniper like none other in this whole world. But now I'm benching you, because we're not going to use you till the end. So how did Mash get plus 13 on the Magic Knight already? Maybe it's just random stats now? Seems weird. Or did I just start training them? I may have just started training them. We are going to ban... Who should we ban? I feel like we should ban Shield Bearer. Because we'll get first pick, right? So, as long as the Knight's available. I feel like banning the Shadowmancer will keep him at bay, too. Alright, let's take the Sniper. Let's see if we can get our Priestess. I think Magic Knight. And I feel like... I want to go Swordsman, just because I feel like if the Ninja goes in, I feel like it could be a good way to counter the Ninja pick, but a Monk would be pretty solid as well. And we'd have everyone with bonuses on their characters. Now the thing is, though, they have a bunch of characters that will peel down a lot of people. Like, their damage is pretty high. So, I mean, our choice is either going to be the Monk or the Swordsman. But if they go full melee, then having the Pyromancer when it ults is going to be pretty nice. Problem is we just won't have a lot in the way of defense. We'll just have, like, high damage output to try to kill them before they even get to us. Or our priest, in this case. You know what? It sounds weird, but maybe I should try the Pyromancer. I'm just thinking, like, based on, like, their damage and their attacks and stuff, like even the Assassin's got a damage buff. Ugly. I mean, that's a lot of damage, especially when they go into our back line. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go Pyromancer. I'm gonna see if I can bait them out with Pyromancer. So let's move that there. Like, our bonuses aren't really great with them, but... ult early. We want to widen the distance if we can between allies. See how this goes. Magic Knight already down, but so's their Rogue. But then, yeah, there it is, just peeling up the backlines with those huge hits. There's that early ult healing everyone, keeping us all alive. And there's the fire, the Pyromancer ult. I don't know, this one could go either way, I think. Hanbei, like, sniping the hell out of everyone. Oh, but the Archer wins the sniper match. But they got a lot of range damage, too, out of that Ice Mage and the Archer combo. I think that's what's going to make it is... There's that Archer ult, too. Absolutely wipe the floor with us. Holy cow. Yeah, they're ulting really late. That ended up getting us. Unfortunate. Looks like we gotta go to the third set again. We lost because of me, I'm sorry. Nonsense, you did great. You did alright. But we gotta bring you in now. I feel like this is our way to do it. We gotta rely on these bonus traits. So they banned Ice Mage. I want to ban Ninja, because Ninja we should have banned. They banned Sniper. Now, ideally, maybe our plan is going to be to take Shadowmancer and rely on that one since we get the fast spawn, right? Resurrects all the allies that have turned to shadows every 5 seconds. And they're basically ulting all the time, so... Figure we should block the Archer. And we should take the Shadowmancer right off the top. And then we are going to take the Shield Bearer. Maybe see if we can go with a full melee squad. Because that's going to be a close range fight the entire time. They took 2 healers. We probably should take a healer with us, and the Shrine Maiden isn't bad. She does solid damage. So yeah, everyone, we don't have experience really on any of these characters. Maybe move that there. Like, that's going to be solid right there. I hope it's enough, though, to really hold them off. So their strategy is to ult late. So I think with this group, we have to ult late as well. But we need to narrow the distance. But we do have 2 range, though. 2 ranged, 2 melee who should really be staying together. But I know that the Balls is going to go off and do his own thing. Let's narrow the distance for now. I feel like we're not going to get a lot of threats out of ults except for the Pyromancer, so we'll see what we can do. But we should have the damage advantage for sure. Yeah, see, Balls is rushing right in the back end. Taking out the Priest if he can, which he ends up doing. But there, yeah, he ran... Perfect. He ran right back in the shield like he was supposed to. But they got double healers, though, so they're relying on keeping the people alive with that healer. Whereas we are relying on people to immediately respawn when they can. With that Shadow Mage. There's that big ult coming out, which means our ults are starting to come out too. And there's that Berserker, which is going to be huge if we can get them down. It's just can't seem to break through the armor. I don't know how they turned it around on us. I didn't think a double healing comp would be strong anymore. That's unfortunate. Maybe we should have ulted early. Oof. We are not doing well. Mash completed the mastering of a champion. Everyone did. So let's see what new players they got. So we got Monk. That's probably the most useless one we could have got. Shadow. Nice. Excellent. Shadowmancer is going to be a nice one. Ice Mage. Really good. We're spreading things out a little better. We got Berserker. And it's already 13? Yo. I don't know what Mash's abilities are, but whenever she learned the 2 new characters, they immediately started at 13. Like, where'd that come from? What did Bjergensen learn? A ninja? Could be worse. I kind of want to take these out of Monk and put them into another champion so we can kind of spread our growth a little more. Management, equipment. Let's see what we got. Okay, do we have anything that'd be useful for any of our new champions? Attack +2, attack and defense. Silver semi-pro. I mean, defense isn't really doing us much. Let's see. Oh, we don't want to craft that many. We just want to go to 5. It's going to take 2 weeks. But with that, I'm going to end this portion of the video. We'll catch you in the next one of part 17. Wrapping up here. Thank you again. Hit the sub button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified when the new videos are coming out. Absolutely loving this game right now, and we'll see where we can go from here.